And don't get confused and think because they're a pure collector that they will just overpay for whatever you have. A lot of pure collectors are aware of the market and they don't want to be taken advantage of. But they also know that if you have a really rare card that they want, they may not see it again. So you kind of have a little more leverage.
Yeah. Case in point, the Urlacher finally sold.
Oh, nice.
It did. The 2000 playoff contenders, rookie ticket auto of Urlacher. It was in a PSA 8. Comps were anywhere from $78 to like 200-ish. Ended up selling it for, the last comp was $80. The card sold for $180.
Yeah.
The reason for that is it's a card that people just don't come across. They've been looking for it. They understood where the comps were. We talked through the comps. I was like, I can come down a little bit on my sticker, but I put this in the showcase because it's hard to find, and I know that he has a PC base. And the buyer said, I am the PC base. This is a card that I want. If you work with me a little bit, here's where we'll land on that. After acknowledging there was a lower comp, and there was a comp below that one. It was one of those cards. To a true collector, that matters. I can't tell you how many people complained about my price in the showcase beforehand. You saw some of it because they wanted to buy it with margin. They can't comprehend if I can't buy this with margin, but that's not a card for that. In the same regard, we run into people that are expecting that top dollar, higher percentage on what they have. And if we're not that, I did it this last weekend at the Xenia show. Somebody came up to me with case hits, nice stuff in there. I said, hey, I typically don't go over 80% on anything. It would have to be a bigger card for that. So are you probably targeting, because I was getting a feel, are you targeting more of the 90% to 100%? He said, yeah, that's where I have to be. I said, no problem with the kind of stuff you have. There's a table right up here. Do you see those guys? I sent them right over there. I said, tell them Jason sent you. And they made a deal and they came back and thanked me for it. It's okay. I'm happy for them because those guys have somebody in the pipeline that will pay 5 or 10% over where they get it. So is what it is. But the pure collector, they're just looking for what they want.